Hey MechWarrior, welcome back to Open Plays MechWarrior 5. We're in the last three missions of Sarna for the Legend of the Kestrel Lancer playthrough. That is the standard playthrough where you begin at 3026 and play it through. We are modded with yet another mech lab and all the other goodies that I normally include. Doesn't make too much of a difference, but it does make a difference. And pallet overhaul makes a tremendous difference because this is my barracks, and it's a pretty good lineup. Way overdone, in fact. I'm just lazy and not wanting to go through and sort it out. We're on mission 4. This is the one where it's the warship that we have to go up into and rescue the Crater Cobras from that. And the Screaming Eagles that did not make it to the Bounty Hunter add-on for the DLC 4, but the Crater Cobras did. So, we'll scroll, you can pause and read as needed. We'll go through it. It's a 75 now, we're jumping it up 310 ton. That means it's time for me to start bringing out some of my heavier mechs for sure. Got some repairing to do. Not you, dude. 117 days, that would be unusual. 24, almost 25 million saved up again. What are we looking at? Anything change? I got an awesome, not so awesome. No. I am really glad I picked up that Atlas on the way. This mission is running around back and forth and saving stuff. 2 large lasers, a pair of 6s, and a pair of mediums, huh? I think that's the same for, no, they're both all different. AC-10, 4 mediums. Do not need that. Maybe we'll take him on the, not me take him, but maybe we'll put him on mission 5, the raid mission. I got 95 tons to use. Let's try a Cyclops. Undersea. I haven't done its weapon systems. And there's no need too much. We didn't paint it though. How did that slip through? That one too. Okay. Paint mix. Apply all. Select all. Apply. Back. Everybody painted. 44 days to change my mind.
The ruins of the derelict warship are straight ahead, Commander. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles have taken refuge in its interior. If we want to have any chance of getting out of this mess alive, we're going to need their help. Let's hope they aren't in as dire straits as we are.
never thought I would ever see one of the ancient warships. These things used to be at the top of the food chain when it came to the supreme military power of the Star League. Massive spacecraft that acted as jump ships, armed to the teeth with naval weapons and assault dropships.
And were often used to rain death across entire systems with nuclear fire and chemical strikes. Untold billions died at the hands of these monsters. It's not surprising that they were the first things to be targeted and destroyed in the early succession wars.
Some serious foliage. Alright, more talking coming. That's a mech trap down in there. If you ever go down in there, you will get stuck. Or can get stuck. There's several of them in this warship.
Those mechs, they're broadcasting Federated Suns IFF. You out there, identify yourselves.
We are an independent detachment of the 2nd Kestrel Lancers on special assignment. We're here to help.
Brianna Campbell? Is that you? I thought you were with that Merc outfit from the Galahad War Games. What are you doing broadcasting Davian military IFFs?
That's a long story for another time. For now, we're hoping to help each other out of this mess.
That's highly optimistic of you. We dug into this position to defend ourselves from an incoming advance from the 3rd McCarran's Armored Cavalry. They've been probing our defenses for the past week after we repelled an all-out assault from them at Graves Hallow. If you want to help, join us, and let's push these bastards back. Keep us in good enough shape, and we might just live to see tomorrow. Colonel Westrick, enemy scouts just crossed the outer perimeter. They're here! Well, okay then. Let's get to work. Rihanna, Commander, we'll appreciate the assist here. Keep our mercs in fighting shape. We won't be any good to you dead. How quickly will you come apart? Tango, eliminated.
Reserve forces from McCarran's appear to be crossing the perimeter. Things are going to heat up quickly here.
Understood. We should be able to pull through if we can keep our forces in the fight.
We'll do our best, Colonel.
I seem to be a little bit hot in this mech. Tells me it's better off in the hands of a AI. Boy. Let's try this one. Out of the way.
New target, fire starter.
Time to earn my pay. This is Pain God. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. New target, Vindicator. Target destroyed. New target, Spider.
I gotta change something. Need to reverse those. So I can do that.
Target acquired.
Nice try.
Time to kick ass. Pain God here. It's gone. I need a new target. Good kill, Commander. That mech is going critical.
Here. Okay, this might not be a good mech for me either. I am so used to double heat sinks and
Heat critical.
engine double heat sinks and all that stuff.
Not a problem, sir. Vanguard here. Scratch him. I need a new target.
New target quick lock.
Time to earn my pay. This is Vanguard. Scratch him. I need a new target.
Put it on its heels, didn't I?
Target acquired. System offline.
Come on. I need to find a new mech.
Critical. New target perfect.
Enemy destroyed.
Okay, boys and girls, let's go get this next group. Take some of the heat away.
This is my kind of place.
We'll see.
New target Centurion.
Altering attack range.
Got stuck over here once. Of course, the way I got out of it was to switch the mech off to an AI mech, and he got it out.
Enemy mech eliminated.
New target Battlemaster.
The last of the rear guard are moving in to engage.
God, these bastards just don't give up. Crater Cobras, stay strong. We've almost got them.
Target destroyed. New target Archer.
This is Vanguard. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Vanguard here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Target destroyed. New target Marauder. Critical.
I gotta get down in that water.
Target destroyed.
Vanguard here. Target destroyed. How quickly will you come apart?
Quick enough.
All remaining McCarran's forces appear to be withdrawing. For now, our forces are in the clear.
You have our thanks, Commander, but without us being able to transmit off system, I'm very skeptical about our overall chances at survival. A very strong ECM field is preventing us from contacting anyone at the system's jump point. We have a long shot plan to try to get a message off-world. With your help, we might just be able to do it. Come by our command center and I'll share the details with you.
It's like, do you really want to know the details, or could have had a battle master? Not that it would have been ready anytime soon. One-stop shopping. Another pilot. I am now worth $100 million, or C-bills overall. There you have it. Let's see. Go ahead and repair all. See how many days I have. 50. So I can do some slight modifications if I feel necessary. Or you could too. Sarna Part 5. Pause. Read. Scroll. Pause, read, scroll. 85 difficulty, 320. 10 drop. We're gonna run around in a big map and kill a whole bunch of ECM jammers for very little money and bad salvage. And I really don't know how I want to do this one. I usually take a big, hard-hitting, fast mech, and I don't really have a big, hard-hitting, fast mech. So what I'm going to have to take is a big, not so fast, that's a 64, but that's with the LRM. That's a 60, and the one I'm used to. It's got 2 large lasers. I can use it just for shooting at targets. Anything in this mission cannot be used in the final mission. Close enough. By fast, I mean not 48 kilometers per hour. That attracts too much attention. And you literally got to fight everything because you can't outrun it.
With the location of a series of powerful ECM arrays that have been disrupting long-range comms across the entire Sarna system. If we destroy enough arrays within the region, we should be able to pierce the localized disruption field and get a message out to the system's jump point.
Not my normal mech.
To destroy these ECM arrays in order to have any hope of getting a message off-world. If we don't succeed, well, we'll all most likely die here, Commander.
Bummer.
Oh, lovely. No pressure at all for the likes of us, eh?
Nope, not at all.
I know it's hard to hear, but it's the simple truth. While we've had our successes, McCarran's armored cavalry still has 4 full regiments of troops on Sarna. It's a simple numbers game. The reality is, we don't have enough forces to come out ahead. Even with the Crater Cobras and Screaming Eagles, we need reinforcements. And with the system's HPG down, the only way that we can ever hope of getting them is if we get a message back to Davion Command through a ferried message by jump ship. Bringing down these ECM arrays is our only chance at doing that. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this time, all our lives are depending on this. So good luck, Commander. That was a transmission on the AFFC's command line. The first one since we've arrived at Sarna. I can't make out anything in it, but destroying the other ECM towers might allow us to hear the broadcast. Keep it up, Commander.
Consider it done.
Raptor unit receiving heavy fire.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
Disruption is weakening, but McCarran is encircling our forces while you're attacking the ECM installations. We don't have the numbers to fight through them. We need those towers destroyed so we can find a gap in their lines. We fought too long and too hard for this to be our end.
Focus.
Focus target updated. Enemy mech down.
Done, sir.
The headshot turns out pretty quick.
Target destroyed.
Listen, Davion had the Federated Sons. We break Sarna's after.
The message is getting clearer, but we still can't make out any discernible information. We need to destroy those remaining ECM towers.
Commander, our tactical projections are not good. The only way we can break through McCarran's forces is if we abandon our wounded. That is not something I'm willing to do.
Target destroyed.
We're preparing to make our last stand. Finish the mission, Commander. Then get as far away from us as possible. Regroup with Captain Damu. Get a message back to Davion Command. Survive.
Colonel Westrake, I'm sorry we couldn't do more.
Try to get cute and do 2 of them.
It's okay. It's the part of the job that all of us mercenaries must accept at some point. Today, it's just my time. Targets identified. Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Watch out, that mech's going critical.
Target.
Pain God here. Scratch him. I need a new target.
Now, I have played this, whereas instead of in raid mode where you're running fast and dodging, you just go ahead and kill everything. And it's doable. Depending on your mechs, of course. Everything depends on what mechs you're bringing in. Everything. And just follow, skill your pilots.
Target blackjack.
Play style, all that kind of good stuff. It all matters.
New target cataphracts.
As ordered.
More VTOLs coming in.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Time to earn my pay. This is Pain God. Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
I can't target that. Negative on that
Or
target
that one
order.
either, huh?
Not a problem, sir.
Target destroyed.
Pain God here. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Well, let's go finish this thing.
Ah, we got him.
Yeah, I loosened the lid.
This is Arden Sortek of the Davion Heavy Guards calling all surviving forces of the Federated Suns. We have breached Sarna's atmosphere and are available to reinforce on your position. Is anyone out there? Please respond. Again, this is Arden Sortek. Colonel Sortek, this is Colonel Richard Westrick with the Crater Cobras. My God, is it good to hear your voice. The Crater Cobras and the Screaming Eagles are pinned down 50 clicks east of the city of
Target
Catatonia
practice.
along the coast. We estimate that the Big Mac will have us completely surrounded in 3 hours. Transmitting exact coordinates now. Coordinates received. We're preparing an orbital mech drop to reinforce your position. Hold fast, Colonel. Help is here.
This is Captain Alana Damu with the survivors of the 5th Certus Fusiliers. We don't have much left, but we are moving to assist. ETA, 2 hours.
Looks like our salvation is here, Commander. I've marked a new exfil site on your map. Let's get out of here and join the others.
It's my turn to talk. This is Opa of Opa's Regulars. We did part of this too. So long and thing for all the fishes. Some of the chat room chatter likes to compare this to the Rise of Rasselhag DLC in the rather short time frames between missions for that, and there's no comparison. This is just much, much more lenient time-wise. Yeah, this prepares you for Rise of Rasselhag, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's tough. None of these battle mechs will make it to the next round, but you repair them all anyway. The reason I say that is it really is tomorrow. Mission start now. I can't even use my pilots, and that's where I screwed up. I should have flipped out to junior pilots for the fifth mission. Sorry, gotta take care of that. Now we're gonna wind up going with whatever I can throw together. And that's, hey, it happens. So, missions up, continue. 350 tons, 80 difficulty. You guys have the option of pausing for all of that. Now I could use these pilots, that's the fact. If they get injured, there's a greater chance that they take a long nap. I'm gonna go with it. I'm taking my Atlas. He is as good as I am. Stalker it. Battle Master's out. Next mech down is the Orion, she has affinity with. Next mech down. I got a Zeus's. A damn fine Zeus indeed. Maybe I should switch out. Notice how she went from 60 to 66? Bonus points. Excuse me. Damn it. Dadgummit. Let's go. I can nickel and dime it forever. As you've seen.
This is it, everyone. Colonel Sortek is on the verge of making planetfall and is en route to our position. Karen's knows that
Lots
if
of
we
talking.
successfully relink with the Davian heavy guards, they're done for.
Speeches
so they're
even.
gonna throw everything they have at us, trying to put us in the ground before Colonel Sortek's reinforcements arrive. We've spent the past 6 months in hell, cowering and sulking in the shadow of those bastards, trying to survive against unprecedented circumstances. No dropship support, no air support, no way of communicating with the jump point. Hell, we even made it by with no HPG, completely blind to the rest of the inner sphere. We made it through all of that. But today, finally, we can stand tall against these compelling bastards. Today is a day of retribution. Today we are finally taking the fight to them.
Because today is Tuesday.
Fusiliers, I'm not one for speeches as eloquent as our mercenary friends. We have been struggling to survive since the Grey River ran red with the blood of our fallen brothers and sisters. Just remember, they're still here. They're watching over us. And today, God willing, we will avenge their deaths. For New Certus, for House Hasek.
We have contacts. Dead ahead. All forces fire at will. Stay in cover and support one another. Don't let them spill one more ounce of Cobra's blood today.
Commander, Colonel Westrick is right about one thing. The Mataran's forces will be relentless. There's no telling when the Davion heavy guards will make it to the field. So we need to...
We need to quit listening to all that. Uh-oh. So I've got 4 groups. No, I'm just going to keep it all one there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll change it if I have to
one
later.
another if we're going to make it out of this alive. Tread carefully, Commander.
Indicator.
Sir, we cannot.
Acquired.
Coordinating our attack.
This is Pain God. I have a new sensor trace.
Tango, down.
Target acquired.
Shared target identified.
McCarran and his cronies have taken 6 months and hundreds of our brothers and sisters' lives with them. Fusiliers, make them pay!
Target acquired.
Right. I'm off today.
How quickly will you come apart?
Target destroyed.
As if I had a 18-volt screwdriver. It's good of them to give me, what, a Hunchback and a Jaeger mech for support. But meanwhile, let's get my own mechs in here.
Consider it done.
I just put the glow-in-the-dark paint on it for you.
Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Time to earn my pay. Pain God here. Enemy mech destroyed.
Acquired. Critical. Systems offline.
Forces of the Federated Suns. My Davion heavy guards have just touched down. Our rushed mech drops scatter us across a wide area. We are reforming our lances and about to move on your position now. ETA 2 minutes. Hold out just a little longer.
Destroyed.
Good kill, Commander. Doing critical.
Now, if you were to run away and go hide for 2 minutes,
Sir, I can't do that.
it would they wouldn't be there. You got to kill everything. This is a kill all, not a wait.
Target acquired.
Focus target updated.
By which I mean, go kill that.
Incoming missile.
I need some flanking moves.
New target stalker. Target acquired.
Crap, he already turned around, didn't he?
Mech down.
Good kill, Commander. That mech is about to go critical.
Target destroyed.
this, I start aiming more and more for the heads as I get more and more damaged.
Forces of the Federated Suns, the Davion Heavy Guards are here to assist. It's time to take the fight to McCarran's armored cavalry.
That's our cue, Commander. One last push, and then it's over. Let's finish this.
To all forces of the Federated Suns, we have cleared the field. Sarna is ours.
Commander,
The hell
I just
is
wanna
we?
say thank you. If you hadn't come to help us all those months ago, I have no doubt in my mind that we would have died like the rest of our brothers and sisters in the 5th. We'll never forget what you did for us.
Likewise, Captain. Without you, we would never have been able to complete our mission for the Kestrel Lancers.
What is he shooting
Now let's
at?
all fall back in with the heavy guards and finally get some R&R. It's been one hell of a campaign.
It's rum and whiskey women. Or men. 4.2 million, 130 rep. 9 picks gets me pretty much not a lot. $57. I started at the very bottom, so this will get you ready for a serious career going forward with a little bit better technology going into it. Stalker took some hits. Don't think any of that's going to be internal. We'll go find out. Now let's look at the goodies. 3.2 million extra, million reputation extra, tier 5 Ultra Cannon 5, tier 5 LRM-20 Artemis, LBX cluster. Look at that, tier 4, and no ammunition for it, but 10 double heat sinks. With this, I can do a serious sit-down rebuild and put together a pair of lances or so that'll take out the full 7 missions of the, is it DLZ3? Yeah. So, that's it for this episode. Come back for the next one. I'll put together that lance and commence to going out and doing like it's Air of Nothing, Project Granada, stuff like that, those 6. We'll see you then. Hope is out.